Moss here from CHURCHx. I'm going to demonstrate what I think is the best way to embed PDFs in your courses. As with all things Moodle, there's more than one way to do this, but I'm going to show what I think is probably the best method. So first thing we want to do is go to the course. This is just a test course that I use, so I'm going to turn the editing on, and then we want to add an activity. So scroll to the bottom here, add activity. Okay, so you can use the file activity to put a single file onto as an activity on a page, but I find it better to use the page one. So because it gives you a lot of versatility. With page, you can do any kind of HTML formatting of what the file is. You can embed CSS. You could even embed JavaScript if you wanted to. Anyway, so I hit page, and then it opens up a new page activity. I'm going to give it a title such as demonstration of PDF, linking, great. Okay, scroll down past the description into the content. First thing we want to do is give this some kind of snappy title, and I'll just make that a heading. Okay, so first thing we want to do is get the image up on the the PDF up onto the server. So if you see this little icon here that looks like a paper clip on a piece of paper, that's the file manager. So from here I can simply drag and drop from my system file picker this PDF for the course, and I just drop it in there and then hit the X out of that. So what that's done is it has attached that file to this page, but it hasn't done anything else with it. So students can't access it just yet. We need to give a link or something. So let's give a link to the file. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this, a link to a file. I'm going to click the link creation icon, and it's going to ask me what the URL is. Hit Browse Repositories, go to Embed Files, which is at the top, and you see it's got this Leading Adaptively PDF right there ready to go. So I click on that. Yep, select this file. Boom. It's as simple as that. So this is now a link that goes to that PDF. The next thing I want to do, though, is to make it a little more obvious for students. So I want to put an image in here that they can also click on, of an icon of PDFs. So the easiest way to do that is you go to the image insertion icon here, and it's going to ask for URL, hit Browse Repositories. And so, if I already had an image embedded in the page, it would appear here under embedded files, but instead I'm going to go to the very bottom, Wikimedia. Wikimedia is a database which is maintained by the Wikipedia Foundation, and it has all kinds of free images that can be used under Creative Commons license. So I'm going to look for PDF, and I'm going to hit submit. It's going to search their database, and it's going to come up with these images. I like this one. So it gives me options. I want to make a copy of this file on our server in case somebody down the road renames the file as it exists on the Wiki Commons server. So anyway, so we're going to upload our own copy of it. We'll keep the same license, Creative Commons. That's good. Select the file. It wants a description. So this is for people who are using vision assistance technologies like screen readers. So this is going to be a PDF icon. So that's important. For size, I'm going to make this smaller, so I'm going to make it 100 wide. And then you notice that when I tab over, it resizes the height automatically, so it doesn't look all distorted. For alignment, I'm going to go left so that the text will wrap around it, and hit Save Image. And just like that, we now have an image of the PDF. Now, okay, so in a perfect world, I could just highlight this, and I could hit link here, and I could browse repository, and I could select this file, and this would now be a link. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work for some reason. So a different method that also works is to just edit the HTML a little bit. So if I hit this little icon here to show the advanced features of the editor, you see one of them is to view the HTML. It's just this little looks like some tags here on the lower right. So this is what our HTML actually looks like. And what I'm going to do, this is the image, okay, that we had created just now, which is great. But what I want is the tag that makes it a clickable hyperlink. So that's the A tag here. So A, href, etc. So I'm going to control copy that, and I'm going to put it in front of the image like that. And then I'm going to close the tag, okay, with a closing tag here, okay, the /A. All right. Now if I go out here back to the WYSIWYG view, which is what you see is what you get. Now you see it. This is a link, and this is a link as well. So if I hit save and display, yes, I've made changes. Okay, so if I click on the icon, it opens up the PDF. If I click on the text, it opens up the PDF. Either way. So now we have a prettier version of the same way of displaying a file. So I hope that helps, and good luck and good fortune in making wonderful course content.